Let's, ouch. Let's talk about these multi-stamp, right? Multi-kill stamp. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice little thing. Um, and since we got it, we want to turn that in, right? But I do want to clean this up a little bit so we can reduce this lag and make sure we're not missing a bag or some CDs or anything good that we want here. Because I mean, I would hate to leave this and then have like, you know, 2 CDs or some other things there. So we did get 2 of the stamps. We only need 1, so we'll drop the other one here. Multi-kill. Yep. Don't need both. This is. I mean, your stamps are important, yes, but this stamp in particular is pretty good, right? So we can see our multi-kill is 342% on the sheepies. 342. If I can remember that, probably not. I will probably forget it. It's okay. We don't have to remember it. It's not going to, well, we're not going to be able to push it very far yet. There's going to be a little bit. Okay. So that's in there now. Let's just find it. Oh, is that miss? Which one's it in? There it is. Miscellaneous. Okay. Cool. So base multi-kill rate for all worlds. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right. So we need some of those spores, of which we could pull a bunch out of the bank, which would be one way to go. We have a whole bunch, right? Right there. 700,000. Yeah, we got more than we can carry. Of course, this is why we're starting to work on carry capacity. I've not been working on that at all, but it's fine. So we can go ahead and increase that. Take this up a little bit and just get that as high as we can. So, yay. Do we have enough to be able to carry enough to do a little bit more there? So up until this point, there's really no need to really care too much about carry capacity because we haven't been getting multi-kill. Well, we have, but we have other things we're trying to work on. So increasing carry capacity is starting to become somewhat useful because we already had a little bit of multi-kill. And of course, once you start getting a multi-kill, and then you start doing other things, so your multi-kill becomes better and better and better. So that's what that is. And yeah, we want to start caring about carry capacity now. So it's 360%. I don't remember what it was, but it is probably slightly higher. I mean, which is fine because that's what we want. We want it to be higher. That way, if we go back to spore caps or the green mush, we can start getting more spore caps a little bit quicker, of which is good. But also, when we're farming for new or for resources for upgrading our gear or getting bags or anything else, now that's going to help those resources as well. So now we are in a situation where we can really start pushing a little bit more as we're pushing. So, if that makes any sense, like seriously, up to after World 5. Like, once we get World 5, right? That's when I started caring about carry capacity. So if we look here at the anvil, probably don't have these. Well, I might have that one because I think we got that one. Nope, I don't have that one. Didn't really need it. I mean, we're not actively mining copper ore. I mean, if we AFK it, I think through the vault has a thing where it automatically throws it to the bank for us when we collect those. So no real need to care about carry capacity for that. Same thing with lumber. Same thing with food. Food's kind of important because we are using food on our characters. At least to push World 5 we are. Up until that point, there was no reason to. And golden food, you get so few of that at this point in the game that there's really no need to increase that carry capacity. Although, the higher your multi-kill gets, the more important that becomes. This one, we have this one, right? But we just got that one recently because we got this here. All right, and that's what we're working on for all of the characters by getting these Ice Age 3 CDs. And of course, having a slightly higher carry capacity is going to help me to stay out here longer before I have to bank everything. Of which we're also working on increasing our bag space so we can carry more stuff also. So 6 of one, half dozen of another, but we have that light increase to the multi-kill that we just added from that stamp. So that was kind of important, and that's the only stamp that so far I have actively pulled stuff out of the bank to upgrade. It's like seriously upgrade because of how important that becomes. Maybe not so much right now because it is still important right now, but it's more important as we progress a little bit further. And we can check where we're at with the multi-kill a little bit by checking the skulls on these guys. I mean, that's diamond, I think. Crappy. It's a, yeah, crappy. 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 But we're working on this one. We're working on it. So once that gets to the next skull, that will also increase our multi a little bit, which stacks with the stamp that we just put in and increases our kill per hour. So it's crappy. So we are slowly starting to work on that. Because our kill per hour went up just a smidge, I believe. So that's good. But we are starting because it's becoming a little more useful. So we should get slightly more tusks per hour. Not per drop yet. We'd have to increase it pretty far before it's per drop. But we can fix all this later fairly simply, fairly easily. But for now, we increase that multi a little bit, which is a good thing for me, for us, for everyone. And of course, we'll fix more with the carry capacity here in a little bit. We are still trying to get those 27 CDs and get the rest of these mammoth bags.